After 2 connects, we are here. Oh, my fault. 2 disconnects. Can't even say my words right. Let me just get the Young Thug playing in my headphones. Dang it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me reconnect. Well, you can't play Spotify while you can't play Spotify while you streaming in your headphones? That's lame. Alright. Let me try it. Let me try. Yeah, you can't. It's all good. 2 disconnects, but I'm 3-0 in my head. Won't get copyrighted this time, cause damn. Oh, please don't do this to me. Oh.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are on their way from Chicago.
Yeah.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley and tackled.
I'm tired of playing these dudes. They're just gonna keep on throwing the ball.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Yeah. Huh? Who is what?
Wilson. Looking right side, and he's got him in. It's Holt. Touchdown, Chicago.
I don't know. Who?
A big play there. 59 yards.
I said what?
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
I didn't say that.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket?
That's not what I said. What are you talking about? Why are you in this thing?
And they end up in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Okay, bye.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return. He's across.
How did he even score? How did he score?
36.
Oh, the corner route, right. Damn, bro. I'm distracted as hell.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Graham. Throwing right, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect. And
this is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 51 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now, first catch for Jeffrey. Good enough for a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. On the stop is Aaron Donald.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That's not even
over
open.
the middle,
That's not
take
close
it
to
in.
open.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Oh my God,
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw again is Wilson.
That got him.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Wilson now on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Wow.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Wilson now 7 of 10 here in this first half.
Another broken tackle.
10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Chubb
there you go, Aaron.
right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's caught. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Can't be wrong on my blue line, man.
Russell Wilson
Simple
with
Wilson.
2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bears have taken the
Blue like
lead.
always.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't...
It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 76 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The job is twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Graham. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Operating from the gun. Graham. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. On first down, Graham. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Pittsburgh.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Bears on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go. 14. 55. Gun. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down now, it's Allen. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On third down, Allen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 4th down, Graham. Batted at the line and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Mark check 33. Who that? Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. He goes 91 yards on the kick return. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded. But there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Now Wilson on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you've got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Bang out, bang out, bam, bam.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Wilson. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Throwing on second down. Wilson. And some room to roam now. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Wilson throwing again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. A short gain there at just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Mahomes going to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. And to give this time to the tailback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They go play fake. Mahomes looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20.
What? Oh my gosh.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the
Famous
15 now,
trash,
1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And
Dude really just threw that and caught that.
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He'll buy some time right. And right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Switch. 11.
2nd and 10, Luck again. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38.
That's Hollywood.
So how about that for a change?
That's Hollywood versus a full legend. Just think about that. That's Hollywood versus a full legend.
On the give here as they try the run pass option. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
And they're just giving it to him like it's casual.
Again, Luck. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck.
Thank you.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Throwing on 1st down. Graham firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Like, I had to do wide open. I ain't even throw it. I don't know why.
Gets the sack.
You can stop playing. There's some bull happening. Like a strip sack combo. They blitz.
To throw on 3rd down. Graham.
This should be wide open. Oh, it's not.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down.
Made the wrong adjustment, but it's okay.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged,
that's okay.
because now they know
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't even gonna do all that. I just let it power up 80 overall today. Like they kick on me.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, okay. Look at this. That's Stephon Gilmore, bruh. That's Stephon Gilmore, bruh. Do y'all see this? This is wild, bruh. Stephon Gilmore versus Hollywood Brown is doing worse.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. Now it's Luck, eluding the pressure right.
Thank you, bro. Like, look at this dude.
Intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Just
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I really
back.
can't.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And
Now this dude got
sure
his
he's
X factor. I
absolutely in
don't
an
even know
open
if I want
spot.
to run.
There's a guy
As
who
long as
can
you
took the ball from.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Herman Moore An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up.
I know this dude is tired.
To the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Sorry, hold. This is what I'm looking for. Please don't get beat. Please don't get beat. Yeah, he got beat too.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
Dang it, bro. You freaking suck at block.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Check it out, please.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, man. It's trying to copy
2nd
me.
and 10 coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Kill.
To throw on 2nd down. Graham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. They find some open field here. The 20, 10, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Joseph now to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount.
Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over 7.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
To throw his line. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback. Because
Wow, for real though? For real?
And slow it down and stop it. First down.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando.
Like my man's just running the screens, running backwards.
Here's another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touch.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
All right.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
Kryptonite these games, field stadiums, and 6-8.
Then he'll take this across the 25.
We got Antoine Randall L.
Up to the 27-yard line.
Ooh.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon.
We're about to kill him.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the
If
28.
he broke that.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. There's Wilson to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
Don't. Oh, I was about to say, bruh.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Peterson.
Patrick Pearson tired and got caught like Clowney, bro.
No doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
We go! 15 wide. 15 wide. Belly, belly! Belly, belly! Hey, I-7!
On 1st and 10, Graham. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 23 yards for the touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Damn, bro.
Complete downfield on the left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 75 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Damn it, wrong play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
Wrong
drive
play.
underway.
Wrong
And
play.
they're going to
Wrong play.
redo their
Wrong
efforts in
play.
the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
Please
lot
run out
different
again.
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here it comes.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, snap.
Graham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to
That's
that
bullshit.
one. It's
I'm running
second
that back.
down. After an incomplete pass on
You trying to tell
second
me he's
down,
stuck
that'll
with
leave
him?
him trying to convert
He's stuck with Torrey
on
Holt.
3rd and 9.
Try that one more time.
From the gun.
Thank you.
Graham.
That's more like it.
Throw left
They should have
side
stayed in
complete.
bounds.
That's Holt. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Honestly, don't
Operating
get a
out of
chance to
Steeler
play.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blitz everyone and pray.
Graham.
No.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Okay, my boy getting tired too. Come on, Torrey, hang in there. Hang
On
in there.
1st down, Graham.
That shit's still up.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
He dropped it, and there goes Torrey Holt.
Packers.
That's what he get, because I literally just dropped the wide
21
open
yards
pass.
away. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out.
We're going to need somebody from this score to get pressure.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
I really just let him get that same play twice.
And off he goes. And he takes it down deep.
What am I doing, bro? This is the other one going to get open
Time for
too.
Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9,
Pick.
Wilson.
That's
And he
good.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
No, you're not catching me. No, no.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside.
What the hell, man? Come on.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Hey, Delta. Hurry, hurry. Big grip.
Throwing on 1st down. Graham. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Hey,
operating from the gun. Graham. In trouble.
Should have just took off
Down
when I
back
had
at
the game.
12. DeMarcus Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They run the draw play. Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it?
I was never down though. I was never down though.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Otto Graham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I haven't tried Von Miller, so I was just going to try Von Miller.
Now the Steelers use
Just
the
trying for a
first
game
of their
to see what he
3
does.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, I got him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next
Let's see what
drive.
he does versus.
Nice
Oh, it's a
drive
secure pass
going
block.
last time. Threw the
Gotcha.
interception in the red zone.
Gotcha.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that
Gotcha.
Giants coach is insane when they're thinking about,
Okay.
hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're
They're
thinking
probably,
we got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to
let that
swallow.
happen.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Yeah. Let's go, Vaughn.
Now Wilson to throw again. And a big loss here.
Oh,
as he's taken
what do you
down.
know? There's Von Miller.
Doing what he does best with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the
Wow.
task so far in this game. They are already up a
Okay.
couple scores.
All right, Vaughn.
And guess what?
I see you. I put you in. You already making plays.
Been such an
I
impressive
see you.
first half.
Okay.
And he goes down. It's a
Myles
sack.
Garrett and Vaughn,
They
the
get him
combo.
back at his own 3-yard line.
Not clowning?
The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming
No
in to
clowning?
drop him.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
All right. So you trying to tell me the kicker got the same speed as Pat Pierce?
Back there. He'll get 23
That's
yards all total.
crazy.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Kurt
So they'll
Keith, I
come up
guess.
1st and 10
Second
now
guess
from
is
the
the man.
33. From the gun,
Man.
Graham.
Touchdown.
Stealing
But...
pressure too much here. He's going down. Aaron Donald.
Whoa, Bo
A
Jackson.
little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things
Whoa,
Other than
they
that,
put Bo
it's really
Jackson
been
in
a
the
first half to
game.
That huge loss on the sack
91
makes his job much more
overall.
difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And we've hit the
90
2-minute
speed,
mark in this
89 break
first half
tackle,
of
91
action.
truck. GG to the game.
Fans,
GG,
a
bro.
reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan.
Oh, they about to break the game, bro. It just came out. It just came
You did
out.
great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
Watch this die.
Writing down
Watch this
your
die.
ad-lib.
Watch this die.
I'm going to read it.
I got it.
Brandon Gaudin. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver
Damn,
there.
that's
Already
not-
has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him,
I hate this
continue
glitch.
the hot hand,
Gotta fix
and
it.
make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Back to throw. Graham.
Touchdown again.
Nowhere
But I just screamed that again.
He goes down.
Gosh, man.
DeMarcus Lawrence able
wait
to
to
drop
open
him
the
that
guards,
time
man.
for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And
all right, Vaughn,
Steelers are
do
going
you
to take
think?
over
Do you
1st
think?
and 10 deep in their
Show me
own
what you know
territory.
there. Show me what you got, Vaughn.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
Vaughn,
second
once
down.
again.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now this throw.
Yeah, okay. Nice reaction from the ball.
Slant routes effective.
Nobody got open
Who's
that
running
time
around
because he was
catching the
sliding.
ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Shit.
He's
I
got
recognize it. This is
deep
okay.
left side here. And it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that
That's
time.
why Adrian
It
Amos
looked like he
got
tried to put a little
retarded
too
speed,
much
so I
air
can
under
just
this one, and it turned into a floater.
caught up
And
in there.
defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Give me time, it's a touchdown.
Throwing to start the drive. Graham.
Give me
He's
time,
gonna
it's a
fire one
touchdown.
deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers.
Give me time, and it's a touchdown. I need to stop being lazy and do them damn solos, but Delaney Walker.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I think I played these two last week. Maybe I'm tripping.
Joseph now to kick this
Name
one
looks
away.
familiar, bro. I swear that name looks familiar. Maybe I played him
This
last
is
year.
fielded at the goal line.
That's how we started? Oh, okay, I was about to
It's
say.
across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
We're gonna see what Clowney can do until I don't like.
So from the 36 now, first
Oh,
and 10.
he has the gun with the freaking break sack.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. And they bring him down. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Roethlisberger.
Dion, react.
Incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd
He's
down.
just standing there.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Whoa, my fault.
Over the
That's my
middle,
fault.
complete.
That's my
It's
fault.
Holt.
Completely my fault.
Pick up
Should've seen it
25
coming.
as they convert on 3rd.
I don't care who you put on
That's not a
him,
good pass
he's going to be a
either.
handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man.
Oh,
Maybe
they're making a
need some
difference.
safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
What?
Deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
What?
Big
Okay.
play there. 51
Alright.
yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Graham. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
I can't take this man, bro. Hold on.
Someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Graham. And a quick throw here. That's complete. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time
I'll cover for it.
prior to this game,
Heard
I
you.
feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this
I forgot
game.
to
Has to be ready each and
say
every
all
time,
that was, so I
either
just gotta
equal
run this.
or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
I always wait so late. And the crazy part is, I had somebody wide open too. That's so stupid.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they
No,
let little brother
not three
down
and
back
out.
there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some
I got something for that.
They're trying to put him on the ground.
The time allows.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
What play is that? What play is that? What play is that?
A surprising
That is not the play I chose. Oh my
predictably, it
gosh.
doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on down.
That was not the play I chose. Gosh. Come on, man.
to the 35 now as they come up.
Giving him
First and
points.
10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
That's why these niggas are like they can't catch nobody, bro.
Taking it within an eyelash.
Oh man. That's how we started today.
4 yards. Roethlisberger keeps it, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm so damn mad that it just happened like that, bro. That was a touchdown regardless of where he ran. Or at least a first down.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up.
I got dudes wide open, bro.
Come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's trash. Give me time. Please give me time. Do y'all give me time, bro? It's open. Oh my gosh. I can't take this, bro. It's wide open. Oh my gosh, bro. Just block. I hate this game so fucking much, bro. Like, look what he's running. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Just block. Please block. Please block. No,
short side of the field. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind it.
like, I'm like, how could these wide open on the field? I just don't have no time, bro. No freaking time at all. No time. It's just so bad. It's just so fucking bad, man.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, that's a pick 6, dude. That's a. Oh, they're gonna give him 3, bruh. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't with this game.
It's incomplete.
I really can't. They just gave him 3 points, man.
Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And the crazy part is, I'm not losing this game. There is no way I lose like this. Nuh-uh. Not my first actual loss. My first actual loss can't be to a bum like this, bro. My guards are getting worked. I just need y'all to block long enough for the route to get open, bro. It's wide open. I need to run the ball, to be honest, but I'm so stubborn, bro.
Especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done
Another insta shed, bro. I can't do it. It's insta sheds. It's insta sheds. I can't do nothing versus insta sheds, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
There's no way, bro. It's just straight insta sheds.
And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down and they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
Like,
the coach saying,
he's running cover 4. I just don't have time to beat the defense, and it's so bad. Jeez, that's just one time. That's all. I'm just going aggressive for one time. Please, just give me time, bro. Give me time.
I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
No, I just ran the wrong play. I'm on aggressive, still getting shedded.
Escaping the pressure right.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I can't take this, bro. This game is just trash, bro. Like, I'm getting shedded on aggressive. Dude's running cover 4 and it's wide open, and this happens, bro. Like, if I went through earlier, you can't even catch up to it.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside.
And the sad part is I just can't have time to beat whatever defense is the cover 4, bro. I just can't do nothing. It's always that one game where you just can't block at all. You just can't block.
What can still come? I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be
Just can't even block no more, bro. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick
This
it
nigga is
away.
not even close to good.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm getting like life shedded away.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard.
Just run the ball, bro. Just run the ball, see where it goes. Just run the ball, see where it goes. I'm not giving up because I know this dude is not better than me, bro. I know he's not.
The offense back
One
out
score is
there
all
at
it
the
takes,
line,
bro.
ready for their next
My niggas
drive.
is dying.
That's some dangerous territory. You're already down 3
three scores. A 3-and-out
Just
here.
block. Just block. Oh, and then you want to block at the last second? It's okay. Just take your time. Take your time. Just block. Just block.
For a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Yeah, that's definitely not the move.
Still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Allen. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I finally would have held his block. I would have been out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's so sad that he won't get out this. That is so sad.
Alongside, he'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. The ball comes. So the defense there.
He got it, bro. He got it.